Ziggy and the Purity Bread. Once upon a sunny morning, in the heart of Jamaica, in a colorful village called Mango Tree Lane, there lived a little boy named Ziggy. Ziggy was 7 years old, full of energy, and loved two things more than anything in the world: playing football and eating Purity and Miss Birdie snacks. Every Saturday, Ziggy's granny would send him to Miss Pearline's shop with a basket and a few dollars to buy fresh bread and treats. Make sure you get the Purity hard dough bread, and don't forget my Purity bun, Granny would shout from the veranda. Ziggy would nod, grip the basket tight, and skip down the lane singing, "Purity sweet, my belly full, every bite make me feel cool." But on this particular Saturday, something magical happened. When Ziggy reached Miss Pearline's shop and picked up the Purity bread, the loaf gave a little wiggle in his hand. Then poof, out popped a tiny glowing figure dressed in a golden crust and sprinkled with sugar. "Whoa!" Ziggy gasped, dropping the loaf into the basket. "I am Birdie," the figure said, with a big smile, "guardian of the Purity Pantry. You, Ziggy, have been chosen to go on a magical snack adventure." Before Ziggy could say, "What really a guan?" the basket spun in the air and boom! Ziggy was no longer in Mango Tree Lane. He was floating in a world made entirely of Purity and Miss Birdie treats. They were oatmeal and raisin cookie waterfalls, coconut roll trees, and bridges made from spice buns and cinnamon rolls. A soft, warm breeze blew the scent of freshly baked bread everywhere. Birdie pointed to a big golden castle made out of hard dough bread. "That's the house of sharing," he said. But lately, the snacks have been vanishing 'cause nobody wants to share anymore. You, Ziggy, can help to bring back the balance. Ziggy nodded bravely. As he journeyed through the snack world, he met other kids from across Jamaica: Samantha from Mabay, Ricardo from Kingston, and Imani from Ocho Rios. They were all snacking away, but arguing over who should get the last twist. Ziggy took a deep breath and shouted, "Listen, Purity nice when your belly full, but it's sweeter when you share it, man." Then he pulled out a Purity bun and broke it into perfect pieces with cheese for everyone. As each child took a bite, the world began to glow. The oatmeal and raisin cookie waterfalls flowed faster. The cinnamon rolls grew larger. Even the hard dough bread castle rose higher into the sky. Birdie clapped joyfully. "Ziggy, you did it! You remind them that snacks taste better when you share with love." Suddenly, Ziggy's basket wiggled again and whoosh! He was back at Miss Pearline's shop. He blinked and looked down. In the basket was Granny's bread, her bun, and a surprise pack of Purity raisin bread with a little note: "Keep sharing, Birdie." Ziggy smiled, skipped home, and told Granny everything. She laughed and said, "You're sure it's not the sugar getting to you, Ziggy?" But that night, as Ziggy drifted off to sleep, he swore he saw a trail of breadcrumbs twinkling in the air.